Hey beautiful people, and welcome to my channel Curlyreecie. So this is my first ever curly hair video. It's just gonna be my curly hair routine, kind of like my summertime curly hair routine. And this is technically second day hair because I did wash my hair last night. But as any curly girl knows, second day hair is the best hair because you get to scrunch out the crunch, and that's when your hair just wants to look all nice and defined and curly and not frizzy, and it actually wants to cooperate and do as it should do. So, if you guys like what you see and want to know how I achieved this look, then go ahead and keep watching. And then if you like what you see, then go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your curly hair routines are because I am always on the lookout for new tips and tricks. So here we are starting off with freshly washed hair. I've already washed and deep conditioned my hair, detangled it, and I've gone ahead and parted my hair into 4 sections. So here we're going to grab some water. It's just plain water. We're just going to use that to rehydrate the hair. A lot of products suggest you adding the products to soaking wet hair, but I personally can't do that. I just find it really annoying, and it makes the air drying time like 10 times longer. So I just like to go ahead and just rehydrate with just a regular spray bottle with just regular plain water in there. It can be tap water, bottled water, it honestly doesn't matter. So then now I'm going to go ahead and part that quarter of hair into a third. So then we're going to grab our Mix Chicks leave-in conditioner, and we're going to grab a quarter-sized amount for my American peeps, a 10p sized amount for my English peeps, and then we're just going to go ahead and just rake that all through the hair. I like to rake it through with my fingers because if there are any tangles that I may have possibly missed, this helps to get them out, and it just helps to make sure that each length strand of hair is fully moisturized. So we go ahead and part the remainder of that quarter into half, so that now we actually do have kind of like 2/3. Again, grab some of the Mix Chicks leave-in conditioner and just do the exact same thing. Rake the conditioner through from your roots to your ends and just make sure every strand of hair is coated in it. Grab some more of the conditioner, and you kind of get the gist. We're going to basically do the same thing again. We're just going to moisturize the hair and make sure that the conditioner is on every strand of that hair in that 1/4, and just make sure it's through from the roots to the ends, and make sure that section of hair is completely tangled. Then we're going to grab the conditioner one last time. We're not going to add as much, but we're just going to make sure that we get it through that entire quarter of hair. So we're going to make sure that it is fully 100% completely covered in leave-in conditioner and detangled. And I like to do it this way because my hair is really thick. It's actually a lot thicker than it seems, and if I don't sort of moisturize my hair in sections, then parts of my hair will end up being dry and not moisturized. So we're going to go ahead and grab the second quarter of hair and do the exact same thing. Water, leave-in conditioner, you get the drill. This may seem like a lot of product, but it's actually not, because I honestly only do this once a week. So it's not a lot of product in my hair. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It's actually the best way I've found that fully moisturizes my entire head of hair, including the hard to reach areas all the way in the back. So we get the third quarter, and as you can see, I'm just gonna kind of run my hands through it, and then I'm gonna grab the water and then the leave-in conditioner and do the exact same thing. Now the 2 quarters in the front of my hair, I do part them slightly differently because I don't know why, it just always feels like there's more hair. So I just part the thirds differently, so then that way they all get completely moisturized and I don't have any dry bits, because dryness creates frizz and frizz doesn't look good, so we really do not want that. So I don't know what I'm listening to here, but it honestly must have been something good because yeah, I am like enjoying myself. I'm kind of just in my own world. I do that when I'm like doing my hair, cleaning, whatever, when I'm listening to music. But that's actually really funny to see. So we twist up each quadrant of hair, and then we're going to start again with the first quadrant we started with the Mix Chicks leave-in conditioner. We're going to untwist it, unclip it, whatever you did to hold it out, and we're going to shake it out. You have to kind of shake it out, but you don't want to disturb the curls, if that makes sense. Now we're going to go in with our Kinky Curly Not Today Natural Leave-In Detangler. That was a mouthful. So we're going to grab a quarter sized amount of that, or 10p sized amount, and we're not going to part this quadrant of hair into thirds. We're just going to rake it through the entire quarter of hair. You don't need to part it in thirds because the hair's already been moisturized with the Mix Shit leave-in conditioner, and I just feel that parting this quadrant into thirds would kind of be overkill and may leave your hair weighed down, or it may just have a horrible cast on it. I haven't personally done it, so I don't know if that would be a bad side effect, but you've already moisturized it. You don't need to like overly moisturize it. So again, we just do each quadrant of hair, and after we put it in, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, twist the hair up. But you want to lightly twist it, don't tightly twist it. So now we're going to go back in with our styler. So we're going to start with the first quadrant we started with beforehand, and we're going to rehydrate the hair once more. I just do this because by now I've been doing it for like 10 minutes, so you need to kind of rehydrate it. So we're going to go in with our styling gel, and this is where the fun happens. Yeah, I tried to be nice and show you guys how much of the products I was using, and then it decided to slide out of my hands and fall onto my laptop. But I guess that's a good thing because it kind of shows how much slip there is in the product. Now this specific product is for high porosity hair. It's by Shea Moisture, and it's their high porosity moisture seal styling gel. I like this because it's specifically for high porosity hair, which I have, and it's a gel, so it gives me the definition that I need, but it doesn't give me that horrible crunch that some gels leave. It doesn't make my hair flaky or anything. It just gives me the definition I need. So here we're going to go in and undo all of the clips of hair. So we've already applied the water, we've applied the Mix Shit leave-in conditioner, the Kinky Curly Not Today, and we've also applied the High Porosity Moisture Seal Styling Gel. So now my hands are completely covered in product. You can't see it, but I can feel it. So we're just going to use that product that is on our hands to kind of just rake through my hair. You want to get like in the middle of it, you want to get the edges, because I don't use edge control. I just don't like it. It just doesn't feel nice on my hair. So we're just going to go ahead and rake through our hair, just to make sure all the tangles are out, and to also make sure the curls are uniform, because where we had it parted into 4, when your hair dries, you don't want your hair to look like it's been parted in 4, if that makes any sense. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead and rake through, kind of slightly detangle if there are any tangles that have missed. Now I like to part my hair on the side. I don't know why. I think it's because I used to love Aaliyah. She would just have her hair parted on the side, even though her hair was straight. But I like to part my hair on the side and not in the middle. So what I like to do is, once it's parted on the side, I like to grab the water, both leave-in conditioners and the styling gel, and just add a tiny bit of each, and then kind of just go through and add it to the hair in the way that it's been parted. So that's just what I'm doing here. And now we're going to scrunch. We are going to scrunch that hair, scrunch those curls, so that we can kind of encourage the hair to curl up more. Now this may sometimes create shrinkage, but shrinkage is honestly just a sign of healthy hair. So I personally don't mind shrinkage, and I just feel like this just makes my curls a lot more uniform, and it just helps them to be more defined when it's drying. So I just scrunch it in like every direction. I scrunch it on the side, the other side, I scrunch the back, as you can see I'm doing there. And now it's time to air dry. So here is my hair after 3 to 4 hours of air drying. Now I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that my hair is dry here, because it's not. But it was late and it's, you know, kind of dry. So here we take our Carol's Daughter Sacred Tiare leave-in conditioner. Now, this is a leave-in conditioner, but for me it's too thin. So I don't use it as a leave-in conditioner. I use it kind of like water. So I spray it all around to kind of get out the crunch, and I just shake my hair about. Now we grab our organic coconut oil. Now coconut oil is the ish. If you use coconut oil, you know that it's the ish. Like, it's like the best thing ever. You got dry skin, use coconut oil. You got dry hair, use coconut oil. Your man's acting up, use coconut oil. Basically, use coconut oil for everything. So we're just gonna cover our hands with the coconut oil here, and then we're kind of just gonna put it over where we sprayed the Carol's Daughter leave-in conditioner. So that's just going to help to kind of scrunch out the crunch, and it's going to kind of help release the cast of the styling gel. So we're just going to do that in the same direction we kind of did the leave-in conditioner. Now we grab our satin scrunchie and we're going to pineapple the hair. Because it's late, we got to go to bed, and that's the best way to sleep with your hair if it's not fully dry, and also just to kind of preserve your curls. So we're going to put it up in a high pineapple on top of your head. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our satin scarf. I like to use a big scarf and kind of just fold it in half and wrap it around because it's the most comfortable for me. You don't have to grab a satin scarf if you don't want to. Like if you sleep on a satin or a silk pillowcase, then that is fine. Now I'm just extra, so I have the satin scrunchie, I have the satin scarf, and I have a satin pillowcase that I sleep on, and a silk pillowcase. See, extra. This is overkill. I don't even need all that extra stuff, but I do. I just have it in there. So we're gonna wrap our hair up in our pineapple, and then we can go to bed with our hair. And again, I'm feeling the music. So then the next morning is when hopefully our hair is all completely dry, and then we can go ahead and style our hair. Now I just like to kind of clip my hair down when I go in the shower, so I'm clearly just out of the shower here, taking out the clips in my hair. I'm gonna undo my scarf, and then I'm gonna take out the scrunchie, and my hair is gonna look, it's gonna look a little crazy, but that's because it needs to be shaken out. I need to shake it out, I need to scrunch out the crunch, I need to do all of that good stuff. So we're gonna go in with the Carol's Daughter leave-in conditioner once more. And we're basically gonna do what we did for the nighttime, but just not use as much. And then we're gonna go ahead with our coconut oil and basically do what we did in the nighttime, but again, not as much. And here, this just helps to scrunch out the crunch. So when I woke up initially, my hair was hard. I add those two products and it is not. So as you can see, my curls are there, they are popping, I'm like in love with them, and I'm all types of feeling myself.